game gets underway. What's the key to success for Oklahoma City here tonight?
When you get ready to play against the athletic Blake Griffin, everyone's still thinking highlight reel plays. That's yesterday's Blake Griffin. Today's Blake Griffin is so much more than that. He can score, making the 17-footer, but what sets him apart offensively is his great passing ability. He can do it off double teams in the post. He can do it off the dribble. This guy is one of the great passing forwards we've ever seen.
Durant from downtown. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Through the reverse. And Steve Adams with a nice play. And here's the replay with another look at that great finish at the rim. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Oklahoma City's leading Los Angeles by a score of 4-2. Griffin unable to flip it in. Roberson against Redick. For three. Westbrook shot from downtown won't go. Hall on the drive, puts it in. 2 points. Everybody clap your hands. Puts it up from three-point land. And DeAndre Jordan with the defensive board. The play broken up nicely by Westbrook. Westbrook from downtown, nobody near him. 4-3. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City's up by 3. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket.
It's good. Count it. And one on the foul called against Redick. And Steve Adams will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Griffin fires away for 2. Griffin shot off the mark. From beyond the arc. The Thunder with the offensive rebound for another possession. It's good. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Just on the way to the rim, off the mark from point-blank range.
No paint game, no winning. You've got to get the ball at the basket, and then you've got to finish when you get it there.
looking to curl in. Stolen by Westbrook. Roberson against Griffin. Durant. The Thunder with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Griffin. And Steve Adams will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
For the Thunder, Steven Adams to the line, shooting one.
And he misses the free throw. At the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City's up by 7. Stay tuned for more Wednesday Night NBA presented by ESPN on EA Sports. Welcome back to Chesapeake Energy Arena for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Oklahoma City's got to be very happy with what took place in that first half, Jeff. But for the coaching staff, what are the keys in the second half?
Well, that coaching staff has to be very proud of that first half effort. Outstanding basketball. And really at halftime, all you say is, we have no adjustments to make. They have to adjust to us. We're playing great basketball. Just keep working the game.
Jordan on the drive, leaning back, puts it up. Jumper won't go.
LA's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Even though the Durant injury last year, Jeff, was so difficult for the Thunder, how about the play of Russell Westbrook? He was Mr. Triple-Double one stretch of the season.
Incredible year for Russell Westbrook. He too was injured, but when Westbrook came back, he was on absolute fire. He knew his team needed him to be great on a nightly basis, and he absolutely delivered.
A powerful slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Oklahoma City's leading Los Angeles by a score of 19-7. Griffin draws the double team. Shoots it for 2, gets it to go, and Chris Paul with 6 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Paul into the front court. Here's the screen. Paul on the drive, unable to flip it in.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Durant puts in the 3. And here's another look at that three-pointer.
The assist from number 0, Russell Westbrook.
He shoots. 3/4 complete. Oklahoma City's up by 13. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. This would be one of the most impressive road performances of the season, but it's not going to be easy. They're trailing now.
Well, there's no real pressure here on the road team. They're down big, and we'll see what they're made of. Are they a team that just mails it in the rest of the way, or do they fight to try to get back into the game?
Yep, he hit a foul call against Crawford. And Andre Roberson will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul. Oh, he misses them both.
Crawford set to bring it up. Paul. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Oklahoma City's leading Los Angeles by a score of 22-11. And DeAndre Jordan with his 5th rebound. There's the perfect pick. Paul against Westbrook. 3 left on the 24. He fires a 3. Can't hit from long distance. Chris Paul's 0 for 6 from the outside.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Roberson with a jumper from downtown. And LA calls timeout. Nothing working at this point.
All kinds of confidence on that three-pointer. Great looking shot.
Latest trivia question.
Wow, he's open. He puts it in.
That's how it's done right there. Fundamental techniques on the jump shot, knocks it home.
Bang! And that's the 5th three-pointer for the Thunder.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
Griffin against Cantor. Lets it go for 2. And Steve Adams with the rebound earns himself a double-double. Goes to the goal. Can't get the layup to fall.
You want to win in the NBA? You keep the ball out of the paint. You don't just rely on missed shots.
That's good. A 2-pointer.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Takes the 3. Puts it in from way downtown. And that's it. The final buzzer goes. The final score is 28-20. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder came away with the victory in this one. And more often than not, they were hitting the 3 when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Clippers didn't get the victory they wanted here today. There wasn't a single player on the team who finished with double figures in scoring. Not a single one. It's pretty hard to win at the NBA level when your offense is that poor.
Game track. 3-pointers.
The Los Angeles Clippers simply didn't score as many 3-pointers as the opposition. As a result, they got the loss. It's something to think about before the next practice. When you look at the game stats, you definitely get a more complete picture of this matchup.
Player of the game.
Adams is a great pick for this award. When you're the game leader in points, it's hard not to stand out. And he did exactly that in today's matchup. Apparently, it wasn't enough for him to finish the game as the leader in points. He also had to make every shot he took, and that's worthy of every compliment.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.